I hope you all are doing well. So today I really want to share some information as well as some basic asanas and exercises for your lymphatic system. Now what is your lymphatic system? Nothing but your immune system. Alright, so we're going to make it stronger, because the stronger we make that, the more we are resilient, to fighting all these diseases that are happening around us. So very important fact that you also would be knowing is that we have a circulatory system, right? Now the circulatory system circulates blood all over, alright? And the lymphatic system circulates the lymph fluid all over. Now we have lymph nodes in different areas of our body. With the circulatory system, it has a heart which pumps blood, right? Unfortunately, the lymphatic system does not have any pump, but the muscles that are in our body are what act as a pump. So I'm sure a lot of doctors do recommend at least go for a walk, because the movement of those muscles is what generates the lymph fluid to flow throughout your body. So let's look at some asanas, sitting down as well as standing, that will help the circulation of this lymph fluid. Alright, so let's see some few standing movements. The first one, where you're standing, your feet is firmly on the floor. Look at a focal point. You can put your hands on your waist. Slowly raise your body, come onto your toes, down and onto your heels. Come onto your toes, up and onto your heels. Remember, coming onto your heels is a little more challenging, but do it with focus and on your heels. One more time, up and onto your heels and relax. This can be done about 3 rounds, 10 to 15 times. The next one is forward fold, where I'll again show you a side angle so you can see clearly. I'm just interlocking my fingers, looking straight. Remember, when you go down, when you move forward, don't round your back. You must go straight and down. Lengthen your spine. Alright? So look straight. Your feet are shoulder width distance. Keep going forward as much as you can. Look straight. Drishti should be down and hands up. Stay here. So your armpit and your shoulders have a lot of lymph nodes. This will circulate it, and this movement is extremely beneficial. Breathe here, normal breathing. Stay here for a few breaths. Relax. And slowly, with your eyes open, come up. Alright, this is called as the forward fold. The other one is a very simple one again. Take your right hand up. Just bend it at your elbow. Take your left hand and press it. Just press it, look straight. Your neck should not go down. It should be straight up. Be here for a few breaths. Inhale, exhale, smile and release. Do it with the other hand. Take it up, down. Use this and relax. Just press. I'm only slightly pressing my elbow down. Breathe here. Breathe. Stay here for a few breaths. I'm pushing it down. I'm pushing this corner down and relax. Alright, the other one is called as Virabhadrasana, warrior pose. Alright, so how to do it? Open your legs nice and wide, 3.5 to 4 feet wide. Your right foot, give it 90 degrees. Your left, give it about 35 to 40 degree angle. Bend this knee. Alright, from here, very simple movement. Take your hands up, look straight. See that your hands are in one line. You can look at your middle finger. Stay a few breaths. Inhale, exhale. Keep bending down if you can. Do not take this leg ahead. Stay here. From your reverse warrior, take your right hand up. Your left hand goes behind and turn. Stay here. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. Look up. Remember, when we go behind, you tend to forget that this knee is bent. So just continue bending it. Beautiful. And slowly come back and relax. Do the same thing on the other side. Alright. And the other one in the standing postures is Malasana, garland pose. So legs nice and wide. Charlie Chaplin, that's what I call it. Slowly come down, sit and namaste. So remember, the body should not again fall forward, behind, tall, spine is tall, and look straight. Relax, breathe, and let go. Alright, so these were the few standing asanas and movements. Let's look at a few sitting postures, yeah? So those were the few standing asanas that you saw that would activate the lymph nodes towards the lower half of your body. Now let's look at lymph nodes that are there in our ear. There are lots of lymph nodes which activate, these lymphatic fluid in our neck region as well. Alright. So the first one is a very simple one where you're holding your earlobes and just pressing them down. Hold them and just keep pressing them up and down. Do it for a couple of times, three, four rounds. Nicely, keep pulling them down and relax. The other one is also again on the ears, where you're holding your ears and moving them in a direction, one direction, and then the other direction, reverse. Alright? So basically I'm just trying to rotate them right and then left, up and down. Just the movement here. This activates all the lymph nodes here. Okay. The other one is the age-old Kapalbhati, the pranayama that is extremely good, very beneficial for making our immune system strong and for activating the lymph fluid. Spine tall. You take a deep breath. Inhale from your nose. Exhale. And consciously you will breathe out from your nose. Now diaphragm is the biggest area where we have the lymph fluid can actually be created from there, right? So Kapalbhati is actually where you do abdominal breathing, which is a diaphragm breathing. So this really activates those fluids. The next one is Agnisar. It's a kriya, and that's where you're able to inhale, exhale. You create a vacuum in your stomach and you remove your stomach. I'll just show you how it's done. So I'm inhaling, exhaling, and relax. So Agnisar should be done in an empty stomach because it's a kriya. The next one is the shoulder movements, alright? And our shoulders also have a lot of lymph nodes. So what you do, take a deep breath, inhale, raise your shoulders, exhale here, and start the movement of your shoulders up and down. Just this movement. And normal breathing. And relax. So again, 3-4 rounds, about 15 to 18 times should be good enough. The last one is called as the lion's breath, okay? Sinya Asana. Now out here, you are, as you exhale, you are throwing your tongue out and looking up, alright? So I'm sitting in Vajrasana. You can also sit in Sukhasana, there's no problem. My fingers are facing inward, I'm looking straight. As I inhale from my nose, and when I exhale, my tongue will come out and my eyes will go up. So inhale. And relax. Once you're done, just massage your throat. Alright? So these are a few standing and sitting movements which can really help this lymph fluid to flow seamlessly in your body and hence take care of you, not just for now, for a very long time. Please do practice it, be safe, and please take care. Namaste.